Hello and welcome to another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfriending Fellowship STF. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and in this video we talk about news for Ardacon and especially the Chaos in Arda event. This is a very exciting event, loads of fun. It is a perfect icebreaker for your if you are a first-time tournament goer, or even if you're traveling from abroad, you can meet wonderful people, play a very fun and fast game with wonderful people from all across the world, and get ready for the tournament itself. So at Chaos in Arda, it is on the Friday morning. It starts at 10 a.m. With a 15-minute briefing before, so meet up before 9:45 a.m. You also need to register for the for Ardacon itself, which you can do from Thursday evening at 7 p.m. or at from Friday 8 p.m. in the morning. So loads of cool stuff to do there. So you have the Chaos in Arda, which is a 400-point army. You choose an army from the same faction. You can't have allies in it at all. So it must be like Rohan or Gondor or Moria or Angmar. So a single army list, which will be used at the event. So 400 points, and you are encouraged to take fluffy and themed forces. So bear that in mind. I know last year some people brought competitive armies, and that's not what Chaos in Arda is about. You have to have a quick, fun, fast, furious game, which is lovely. It is played on a 4x4 foot table. There is a objective marker in the very center of the table, and then there is 4 objective markers in the center of each square. So you have 5 objective markers equidistant from each other, and 25mm objective markers. Okay, so there are between 3 and 4 players, each with their army. So each player draws 3 objective cards from the Chaos in Arda deck. I believe the deck itself is available from the DCHL, should also be available for download from the Hotgates Gaming website. After priority, but before the movement phase in the order of priority, each card contains various objectives which, if met, can be cashed in for victory points at the end of the fight phase. So this is a cool new rule, because you could just cash in like cards before. Now you can only cash in so many each turn. Each card specifies the number of victory points gained for completing the objective. Cash in the objective cards by adding it to discard pile in the order of priority. Record the victory points scored, and then draw new objective cards from the deck for each objective card cashed in. When all the cards in the deck have been used, shuffle the discard pile and start again. So in the 2 hours you have allotted, you can have loads of points, or no points at all. Depends really on how you play and how your opponents play, and it's very fun. So deployment, each player rolls for priority as normal. Players deployed in descending order, i.e. the player that rolls highest must deploy first. If any dice roll is matched, reroll, but only after the initial order is established. So you get a pecking order, and then select one of his warband. First player rolls a Games Workshop scatter dice. Very specific. Games Workshop scatter dice. I have about 100, so no worries there. I can bring for everyone if the TOs doesn't have it. If an arrow result is rolled, draw a straight line to the point on the board it points to, and move the warband on from that point. I do advise you to roll as close to the exact center of the board as possible for this. and move the warband in from that point. Models cannot charge the turn they arrive, but otherwise act normally, so just as reinforcements in a Maelstrom of Battle scenario. If the dead-on result is rolled, then the player may select any point on any board edge to move on from. Each player then alternates moving on the warbands in this way until all warbands have been deployed and move onto the field. The end of the game is a turn where there's at the end of a turn where there's only one player remaining, so final one standing, and the player with the most victory points wins. There's a small FAQ. If an objective card is impossible to achieve, a player may reveal it to their opponents. If every player agrees that the objective is impossible, not improbable, then the player may discard the card to the discard pile and draw a new one. So yeah. Player must be 3 inches from an objective marker to be able to claim it. If an objective is contested by 2 or more players with the same objective cards, the player with a greater number of points worth of models secures it. Players may not cash in 2 of the same objective card in one turn. If the scatter die places where it's physically impossible to move your models, find the nearest point on the same board edge which allows you to do so. Alright, so Chaos and Arda, a very fun event. I do hope you're there early on the Friday to take part in this. And as always, I totally recommend you staying at the Mercure Hotel so that you can take part in all the events through the entire convention, because it's what Ardacon is about. This isn't just a tournament, this is a convention. You will have so much fun to do during the entire event, and having to travel back and forth to a different hotel or hostel or B&B or whatever. Just stay at the hotel. You get a wonderful discount from attending the tournament, so do place that order quickly, because the hotel room allotment is not the same as the amount of players. So do get that early and get your tickets already, because it is over halfway sold out already, I do think. So this was the Chaos and Arda breakdown. Join us in about an hour for the doubles tournament breakdown, and do check out our Patreon in the link below, where you can, for as low as $1 a month, support us in our endeavors to have a YouTube studio up and running pretty soon. And as always, you get loads of cool rewards and physical and discounts depending on your pledge level, as well as a exclusive video every single month. Might go up to 2 soon as well. 2 exclusive videos pretty soon as well. So do check that out, and as always guys, please comment, like, share and subscribe and support your hobby.